Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. It's Monday, the 20th of April, 2020. We're on the first day of our new summer term. The sun is shining outside, and lots of people have already been working hard this morning in our virtual school. Thank you to all the people that have sent me some fantastic work already. Remember, we love seeing everything you share with us. And everything gets a personal comment back. So do keep emailing us. All your teachers are here. Looking forward to receiving your emails in the virtual school. And I'm also here. My email address is on the front of the school website, so you can email me anytime with examples of the work that you've been up to. It's always great to see what you're doing in virtual school. Lovely to see that people are keeping busy and working hard. I hope you've really enjoyed your Power Math session this morning and that you found the resources that your teachers put onto that site really helpful. They've been working hard to hyperlink everything in. And I hope you enjoyed our literacy challenge this morning. After assembly, we're going to move into Read, Write, Ink, and we've all got a fantastic array of activities there. Ruth Miskin Limited have made even more resources available, and Mrs. Smith and Mrs. Johnson in particular have been linking those into the slides, and we can't wait to see those. A few people saying hello to me already this morning. William and Ruby are saying hello. Good morning, William and Ruby. William and Ruby. Let's see if we can pronounce things. It is Monday morning. Good morning to Hugo and Harlan who are watching. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for joining us in our virtual whole school assembly. It's really good to see everyone. We've got Elsie and Henry joining us this morning. Good morning, Elsie and Henry. Welcome back. It is now assembly time. It's great to see lots and lots of people tuning in this morning. We have a very special visitor this morning. This is someone that we actually met, I think it was just over a week ago. But I know so many of you enjoyed the assembly so much that we've invited this person back. And I'd like to say good morning to Hilary. Good morning, Hilary.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm absolutely fine. Thank you very much. And I'm raring to show people some more things that they can do if they have a dog.
Fantastic. You've got a different dog with you today.
Right. Okay. Now, I've got Ace with me today. If you remember last time, those of you who watched, I showed you a few things that I did with my young border collie, Grammar, and we did little bits of play, and then we did some things on the agility equipment. Well, this morning I'm going to do something a little bit different. I don't think I should be doing the agility today, so I thought I'd show you a few things that perhaps you could do if you had a dog at home. I think I told you also last time that I've got 5 dogs, and Ace here is one of my 5. So I wonder if you can all remember what breed Ace is. So perhaps you could type down there and see how many people can get it right. And also, another little thing you can guess, I can't remember whether I told you last time, how old do you think Ace is? I'll give you a clue. He is quite old. He's not young, all right, so he's quite old. So let's see who can get that right. So, first of all, I'd like to show you a few things, as I said, that you can do with your dogs. Now, Ace, unlike Grammar, loves his food. So when I do little bits and pieces with him, I tend to use food rather than, well done, Harlan, excellent. First one there, it is a poodle. It is a miniature poodle, to be exact, all right? It's a miniature poodle. So I'm going to get my box of treats here. And if I rattle my treats, I've suddenly, as you can see, I've suddenly got his attention. Now, as I said, he is quite old, so his hearing and his eyes aren't brilliant, but his nose is fantastic. Dogs have got very good noses. So he can smell, even if he can't see very well, he can smell that I've got some treats here. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you, which is something a little bit fun, is to give a paw. So if we move back here, hope you can see. I'm going to try, you can see he wants it already. I'm going to try and get Ace to give me one paw and then another paw maybe. So one way of doing this is to get your dog sitting in front of you. You have a treat in your hand and you close your hand, get in a treat, and then he can't actually get the treat, but he's trying to with his paw. And as soon as he reaches his paw up to try and get the treat, you say yes, and you give him the treat. And then he learns that by giving his paw, he gets the treat. So let's try that again. Going to wait. Good boy. Yes. Well done. Oh, he's doing it already. He's such a quick learner. So, good boy. Well done. Let's see if he can get the other hand up, the other paw up. He tends to like to use his right paw a bit. So let's try. I'm going to wait and be very patient, or I might have dropped something there. Hang on. He uses his right one. I'm waiting to see if he uses. Yes, good boy. Well done. So that's something you can do, especially if your dog likes food. Let's try. Oh, he certainly likes that one. Okay, going on now. I want to get him to perhaps go through my legs. All right. So I'm going to stand
Hillary,
up.
we've got a few guesses for how old he is.
Right, okay, let's have a look.
We've got one here, and
a bit
then
higher, Nicola, a bit higher. Oh, even higher than that. He's older than 9.
a couple of nines.
No, he's a lot older than 9. Oh, everyone thinks he's 9. Oh, 11, getting warmer. No, we're a bit higher than 10. Keep going. 12, getting even warmer. We need a little bit higher. Bit higher.
That's the closest I've got yet.
Okay, we'll carry on with this. See if someone can get it right in a minute. Okay, now, again, I've got a treat. I'm going to get Ace to sit in front of me, and I'm going to tempt him with this treat to go through my legs. All right? So let's see how this goes. He hasn't done this for a while. Okay, Ace, through. Good boy. Can you see how he's following my hands? If I move back a little further, you might be able to see it clearly. Go through. Good boy. Well done. Let's see if he can go the other way. We've always got to practice both ways. Through. Good boy. Oh, he took that out of my hand. And then gradually, we can do less with our hands and more with our voices. Go through. Good boy. And one more. Oh, he's gone through. Well done, Ace. You see how clever he is? Poodles are very clever dogs. Oh, and he's fallen over. All right, Ace, go through. Good boy. Well done, Ace. Should we do one more? Go through and go through. Well done. Brilliant. It is such fun training dogs. Honestly, if I feel a bit sad or a bit worried about anything, I stop what I'm doing. I come outside if it's sunny and I do a few minutes with my dog. You've got to find out what your dog likes to do, though, because that's very important. 13. Oh, older than 13, Sophie. You're getting there. Max and Jasmine guess 14. Well, you're right. He is 14. In fact, he's going to be 15 next month. So he's 15. Well done, Jacob. Nearly 15. I think that's probably the nearest. He's 15 years old in dog years, which makes him roughly 99 years old if he was a human. So he's probably the same age as Captain Tom, the man who's walking around his garden. 14, well done, Alfie. So that's pretty old. You can see how even if he's that old, he still loves to learn. He still loves his food. He's going to try his food again. Okay, if you hold on for 1 second, I'm going to go and get. Oh, he's tipped over the food. Be careful. I'm going to go and get Grandma out because I can show you a few things you can do with her running around with the toy. So I'm going to leave Ace here for a second. Any questions? Just write it on there. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Great to see lots of people joining us today. We've got lots of people joining us live. Do say hello using the comment feature or YouTube. It's always nice to know who's watching. If you've got any questions at all, we'll put those to Hillary. If you didn't catch Hillary's assembly last week, you can go back and watch that on the on-demand section of our Prince of Wales School website, our virtual school website. We've got the microsite there where you can press on demand and you can watch that back at any point. I'm going to hand back over to Hillary.
You got it. Right, I've got Grandma back here. Grandma, get it. Grandma likes her toys more than the food. I'm going to show you, if I can, I'm going to show you a recall. I'm going to try and beat her to the toy. All right, so I'm going to get her in a sit weight here. And if your mum or dad or someone could hold them back, restrain them to get them really excited, and we can try and get Ace out of the way as well. Hang on a minute, let's get Ace out of the way. Ace, come here. Good boy. Ace, come here. Right, ready? Are you ready, Grammy? I shall put Grandma in a sit weight. I'm going to throw my toy over there. I'm going to try and race her to the toy and then run back again and see if she can run back to me with her toy. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Come on, quick! Yay! good girlie. And I'm going to have a nice play with her here. All right. So that's something you can teach your dog to run back to you. So as soon as they get the toy, you're going to run back the other way and see if they can find you. Let's go up that way so you can see it. Are you ready? Mind that out the way. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Go! Yay! Can you see how she runs straight back to me as well? That's a good girlie. That's a good girlie. Let's see if she can go through my legs with the toy. Remember, she likes toys and Ace likes food. Ready? Thank you, Grammy. Ready? Go, leggies, leggies, leggies. Yay! Good girlie. That's a clever puppy. Remember, you can start off slowly. Ready? Thank you. Thank you. Ready? Leggies, leggies, leggies. Good girl. Well done. Very clever. And then, one other thing I can teach you. You can teach them to go round something. Now here, I've got a cone, but you could use anything. You can use a dustbin, you can use a chair, anything at all that you've got. The idea is the dog has to go round it and then back to you. So again, you can use food or their favourite toy, which obviously this she loves. And you start off very close like this. Are you ready, Grammy? Are you ready? And you hold them like that. Hold the toy around this side, and you're going to go, yay, good girlie. Well done, and gradually you can move backwards. Oh, that's falling over. Too much wind today. Hang on a minute. There we go, ready? And you move back, ready. Yay, good girlie, well done. So start off close, and make sure they're looking around the side. Are you ready? Ready? Go, go, go. Yes, good girl. That's fallen over again. So can you see how much fun there is just interacting with your dogs? Even if you just get sit. Grammy, sit. Thank you. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Touch, touch, touch. Yes, good girl. And then rights and lefts as well is something we can do as well. So we can get your dog sitting in front of you. Thank you, Grandma. Ready? Ready. And we're going to go try and get them to go right. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. That's very good. Very sit. Okay, right. Good girl. And as you say right, you move your dog's shoulder to the right. So they're going right. Let's try again. Ready? Sit. Good girl. Ready? Right. Good girl. Well done. And we do the same with left. Ready? Are you ready? Thank you. Thank you, Gram. She doesn't like to let go of the toy. Thank you. Ready? Left. Yay! Good girlie. So again, you can start off very slowly by showing the dog right and showing the dog left with your treat or your toys. Thank you.
We've got some questions here, Hilary.
Yes, carry on.
Put them up on the screen.
What's your favourite breed of dog and which is best for training? I like my poodles, I like my border collies, and I also like my terrier. So those are the three that I would choose, definitely. Going to try through the legs one. Yes, definitely. Yamba, I think you'd be good at that.
I don't know if you saw that last week the Bullocks made a video with Yamba, and we showed it in our Today at POW programme, and they were trying to get him to go down their slide, and he wasn't playing ball. So I wonder if Yamba's learned that trick yet.
Going through the legs might be easier. Now, the one where I could actually give you one trick. Mommy, come here. To teach them. Some dogs don't like going through the legs. So if you start off with, right, put your legs out like this, get the dog in front of you, put the toy or the treat just behind you so they can see it. And then you go, okay, get it. Yay! So they're actually learning to go through the legs because some dogs don't actually like going through legs. But give it a go. Is Ace your oldest dog? Yes, Ace is my oldest dog. He is 15, definitely. Our dog whines and cries in the morning to wake us up. We've ignored him, but he still does it. Anything you would suggest, please? It depends why he's whining and crying to wake you up. If he needs to go outside at that time, then that's difficult because you really need to let them out to have their wheeze and things outside. Sometimes it's just habit, so ignoring him is a good idea. Or the other thing is you could perhaps open the cage or open the door where they are, put them outside, don't say anything to them, put them straight back into the crate or into the room wherever they are, and ignore them. So they'll soon learn that if they don't get attention from you, then it becomes boring and they probably wouldn't do anything. So they like to have attention. Who is your youngest dog? This is my youngest dog. This is Grandma. She's 2. She's 2 years old, my youngest one. Yeah, so I've got one 15 and one 2. And then I've got one who's 10 and one who's 6. And they're inside at the moment. They'll have to come out next time.
Yeah, it hasn't mattered the slide yet.
I think slides might be a bit, oh dear, that's fallen over. Slides might be a bit tricky. Dogs don't like slippery things. So maybe trying something else. Maybe trying some of these tricks instead will be a good idea. You're very welcome, Gemma. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you, I know some people say, what happens if I haven't got a dog? I can't do this. It is tricky. Perhaps when all this is over and your friends have got a dog, perhaps you could go over and do some training with them and their dog. Or maybe one day you might have a dog yourself. I didn't have a dog when I was growing up. I had to wait to have mine. But now, as I said, I would not be without them. They give me so much love all the time. I absolutely love my dogs.
We've had a big hello from Mrs. Scott and PC Scott as well. Hello to the Scotts. Hello to the Hendricks who are watching and have given us cool faces.
Glad you're all enjoying it.
That's wonderful to see. How often do you practice, Hilary?
It depends. I try and do something, little bits and pieces every day. Ace, come here. Good boy. He can't hear me. Not very much. 5 minutes maximum. That's about it. Again, when it gets hot like it is now, you can see she's gone and taken herself off into the shade over there. If I'm doing little bits of agility, I might do a little bit, 10 minutes every other day, something like that. It's a good idea not to overdo things because dogs get bored, just like children get bored. And you need to keep everything very exciting as well. And also, when it gets hot, they do get hot as well. So give them rest time as well as play time, which is very good. The other thing about treats, I was going to say as well. So a lot of dogs like treats more than toys. But you've got to be careful what sort of treats you give them because dogs can't eat everything that we eat, of course. So if you feed your dog dried food, dried kibble, you can always use that during the day, weigh it all out properly, and then use that for your training so they don't get fat and don't eat too much. Or little bits of chicken are quite good. Tiny bits of sausages for really, really high value treats. But yeah, just be careful, not too much cheese. That can upset their stomachs as well. Ace here would eat anything, bless him. He absolutely loves his food, but I've got to be careful again what he eats.
Thank you so much, Hilary, for joining us for our assembly. It's been wonderful. We've had a hello from Harry and George as well. It's been great. Lots and lots of people joining in with today's assembly. Always lovely to see your dogs and to see their fantastic love for you as well.
Thank you very much. I shall hopefully be back again to show you my other 2 dogs at some point.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Take care now, everyone. We'll see you at 4 o'clock for our next broadcast. Today at POW we'll be back and I'll be sharing all the work that you're going to be emailing me through the day. So do drop me an email if you want your work to feature in Today at POW, and we'll see you back here at 4 o'clock for our next broadcast. Thank you.